Today I made the big decision to quit playing League of Legends Ranked. Now, if you guys have been along to my streams, then you'll have seen me grinding and just grinding out ranked games for the past probably 5-6 months straight, I'd say, on stream. And I've recently made a decision to just quit ranked because it's just far too mentally draining, and I feel like I kind of want to go over my backstory with League, how I got into it, and what's really cultivated my decision to make me want to just stop playing the rank side of things and focus more on the playing with friends side of things and just sticking to normal games. And yeah, just my whole reason for why I just decided to stop playing it as competitively, and not even competitively at all, just completely just mitigate the whole competitive nature of the game and play it more for fun. So I've been playing League since the very beginning of Season 8. I was originally a Jinx main, not really by choice. Well, the Jinx main was by choice, but bot lane was never my intended position. I was always focused on the mid lane, simply because the champions at the time when I first started, all the champions like LeBlanc, Yasuo, Zed, Katarina, they all looked really cool, but at the time I was playing with a group of friends and they had already solidified their own individual roles, so I kind of got shoved into the bot lane because, you know, I was the new guy essentially, and I needed to learn the game, learn how to play lane, learn the champs, what they do. And yeah, so I was essentially paired up with a mate for, I'd say, the first 2.5 months, and there I learned how to play the game, wave management, last hitting, how to take trades effectively, when to rotate for dragon, how to get pro, just everything, you know. I learned everything in those, well, as much as I could in those first few months. And there was always one champion that always stood out to me, and that was Zoe. And even to this day, like, I was always just focused on playing mid, and I was always focused on trying to play Zoe because there was a champion that truly just like caught my attention. And eventually I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna go off on my own for a bit and I'm just gonna learn this champ. And I probably got it to around 55 to 60,000 mastery points, and this was towards the very end of season 8, and at that point I didn't even touch rank at all. I think I did my 10 placement games with a mate and I never touched it again, and at that point I had no interest in playing ranked, and I just wanted to play normals with my friends and chill because it was more relaxing. I didn't want to have to go into the whole ranked environment where it's just full of toxicity, people running it down, people trolling, champ select hostage, all that sort of. I didn't want to have to deal with any of that. So I literally just stuck to normal games. And once I started really getting into playing Zoe and started to learn the champion, and still learning how to play mid lane, because at that point I had transitioned from the bot lane to mid lane, so I could start learning how to play mid lane, how to play more passive aggressively, how to take even trades in the mid lane against assassins, how to roam effectively, just learning mid lane as a whole. I learned all of that basically by playing alone, watching guides, and primarily I was just focused on learning my champ. And it was only when season 9 started, I had probably just over 100,000 points in my Zoe. At that point I thought, you know what, I want to take the step into ranked, you know, I want to see what it's like, see how high I can climb, because season 8 I ended silver 4, I got silver 4 after my placement games, and I didn't touch ranked, I had no interest in it. But once season 9 started, I thought, okay, I wonder how high I could climb with Zoe. So my ranked season began. You know, season 9 started. Once that first day of ranked ended up going live, and we could all do our placement games, I jumped straight into ranked, played Zoe, and I got I believe, I think I started like Silver 3, and I was really happy because I essentially got higher than what I did the season before. And at that point, back then, League it was such a thrill to see yourself climbing. Because at that point, I hadn't played League for a long time. I thought going from Silver 4 to Silver 3 was such a huge achievement. And, you know, I was genuinely excited. I was thinking, okay, maybe I can go from Silver 3 to Silver 2. Or maybe even I can go from Silver to Gold. And that was my drive. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to go full throttle. I'm going to see if I can get into Gold. And it took me probably, I'd say, 4 to 5 months of being stuck in Silver to go from Silver to Gold. And once I got into Gold, I thought, okay, just how much higher can I really go? Now keep in mind, I'd only been playing League for just over a year and a half at this point. So I was still considered to be quite a new player in some people's eyes. So I kept on grinding ranked. But I noticed that the more and more I played, the more the newbie glasses started to wear off. The more I started to notice just how toxic people can be in ranked, and even just in general in League. Like there were some toxic motherfuckers in that game. People who will literally just, the second you get the chance select, just type so much racial shit, and they will just say some of the worst stuff I think I've ever ended up reading in my life, you know. And the problem was that Riot didn't really do much about it. Like, you can give someone a 14-day ban, but it doesn't really stop them from just making a new account. You know, if someone's running it down your game because something happened in the bot lane, or one of your laners ended up dying to a stupid gank, and your jungler or your support just completely runs it down, you know, it completely ruins the game. And the more and more ranked I played, the more of this I started to notice, and I really started to think, okay, just how toxic is the League of Legends ranked community. Because I came from Counter-Strike. That was the big competitive game that I played. I played Counter-Strike for many years. I started on 1.6 when I was younger, and I moved all the way from 1.6 to global offensive. And I have to say, the toxicity on there it's night and day. That over there is like child insults compared to some of the shit you'll see on League. And going into that League ranked environment, it was definitely very different. Like any one micro mistake, you would just have someone instantly run it down, and they would just instantly flame. They wouldn't stop typing, just constant FF15, just completely game ruining behaviour. And that was all throughout season 9. And I actually ended up somehow getting into Plat 4 on my first proper ranked grind season. And after that I thought, okay, season 9 is over. We got a while now until season 10. Maybe I'll go for Diamond. And that was this season. Season 10. I thought, you know what? This season I want to try and get Diamond. If I can hit Diamond with my Zoe, I'll be happy. I feel like I've truly achieved something. And start the season went really well. Started off in Gold 4. Got back into Plat within 3 weeks, I'd say. Gold 4 to Plat 4 within 3 weeks. And I thought, okay, so I've managed to get essentially back to the rank I was. Didn't have to deal with that much toxic behaviour, but it was one of those, you know. And then I thought, fuck it, we'll try again. We'll see if we can really climb. And this season I ended up peaking about Plat 1. I think Plat 1 56 LP. But I've got to say, this season for ranked, queuing up game after game to be met with some of the most disgusting people I think I've ever seen in gaming in my entire life. It's just not fun. Like this year in March, I discovered, or just before March, I say probably around end of February, I discovered a game series called Persona. Persona 5 Royal was just coming out, so I thought, you know what, I'll give it a shot. It looks like a game that I might enjoy, and I thought, fuck it, we'll pre-order it. So I pre-ordered the game, it arrived, and I have already sunken almost 550 hours into Persona 5 Royal, just that alone. And then recently Persona 4 Golden came out on Steam, and I've already sunk about 78 hours into that, and definitely playing other games have made me realise just what League was meant to be about and what it should be about. Pinoy, another YouTuber slash Twitch streamer, he's the editor for Yasuo, or Mo, the big Twitch streamer who does League of Legends content. He did a video on his reasons for why he quit, and I'll leave a link to it down below if you want to go check it out. It's a brilliant video. I'd highly recommend giving it a watch. And he just talked about his experience with League, and some of the same similar reasons to what I was saying earlier. It's just a toxic environment. You know, I was putting myself in a position where I was constantly I was forcing myself to queue up game after game after game. Even if I was winning and I was playing well and I was making good plays and I was doing things to, you know, make us actually win the game and, you know, just have a good time, I still wasn't getting any enjoyment out of it. If anything, I was just sitting there miserable. Like, I'm sure many times on stream, whenever I've been playing ranked, I've just been sat there miserable because the game has just mentally drained me. And it's only been from going off and playing other games such as Persona, Destiny, Minecraft, you know, with the guys and with all my other mates, and taking a bit of a break from League, that I've truly realised just how much League has just ruined my drive for wanting to play ranked. And it's a shame because I really did used to enjoy playing Counter-Strike. Like, I hit global more times than I can count on Counter-Strike. But in the end, I got burnt out. It wasn't because I hated the game. I just played too much of it, and I started to enjoy other games more, and I didn't have that drive to play Counter-Strike as much. So I just ended up getting burnt out, and I moved over to League. And honestly, it's definitely been a good decision leaving the ranked portion of League, because it's just so draining. And whenever I play normals with friends, I can play whatever I want. I could pick Yumi mid, like I sometimes do in normals with friends, and we can just have a laugh. You know, we can go randomly just invade enemy jungle, like level 2, and just have a laugh. You know, that's what gaming's meant to be about. It's meant to be about having fun with the boys. Playing games should be about enjoyment, not about wanting to pull your hair out because your teammate ended up running the game down and completely ruining it for you. Gaming shouldn't be about that. And definitely playing other games, not just with friends, but playing Persona games really taught me that games should just be about having fun, if I'm making any sense here. But yeah, so in a nutshell, I'm stepping back from League Ranked. I will still be streaming League, don't worry about that. If a lot of as I get that some people come to watch my Zoe and whatnot, don't worry, I will still be playing Zoe. I've not put 1,000,000 points into that champion to just walk away from the game. I couldn't live with myself if I ever did that. So I will be playing League still on stream. Link down to that is in the description, by the way, if you want to come check it out. Just a, you know, shameless plug. But yeah, I'll still be playing League, just normals with friends. Any special events that come out, any subscriber games or any viewer games, it will all be normals, no ranked. Not until the very near future. Until ranked is in a state where it's less toxic and it's a much healthier environment, I don't think I'll ever see myself returning back to League Ranked. I'll just be sticking to normal, playing my Zoe, playing my Yumi mid, and just having a laugh with the boys. But yeah, hopefully this video is just shown you guys, or hopefully it's helped convey my message that, you know, League Ranked isn't for everyone. If you're in the position where you're upping and ahhing about, you know, quitting League, don't use this video as a thing to sort of drive your point about quitting ranked. This video is just my experience with ranked and reasons why I am leaving. Your reasons may be completely different to my reasons, but this video is just my reasons as to why I'm taking a step back from ranked, and I am just gonna go stream some Destiny 2 raids with the boys and go play some Minecraft and build a village, or go play some Division and go walk around the streets and have a laugh, you know. there's so much more that I want to be doing besides spending 7-8 hours a day just playing League Ranked. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. It really does help me out a lot. Leave a comment down below, let me know about your guys' League of Legends experiences. It'd be really interesting to know how different or how close my experiences are with some of you. If you guys want to come along to my Twitch once again, down below in the description. Want to go follow my Instagram and my Twitter, also down there in the description. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys around. Have a good day, and yeah, take it easy.